Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Taste of Reality. My name is Queenie, for those who don't know me, and we're doing Love Island Australia Season 3, Episode 15 and 16 in this video. Listen, Australia, I'm still giving you props. The women are just bland, and it always happens. It doesn't even matter what kind of Love Island. If the women have an opportunity to explore, they likely will not. But also these men were just kind of like, they're kind of boring. But yeah, so I had to do both episodes together because I was fighting to pay attention. Before I get into the review, please make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell, and let's begin. So the beginning of episode 15, we have Nicholas, who basically is sprung over Brianna, which, okay, at least he made a decision. Cool. Taku. Okay, so I was personally rooting for Michaela. Okay, I was rooting for Michaela. However, his heart was with Aisha, right? Can't blame him. Cool. But what was wrong with Michaela? You know, like a slow burn isn't always bad. But yeah, he chose the fast burn over the slow burn, and it quickly burnt out.
And right now, I don't really feel like this is something that you want to pursue. So I'm happy to just kind of end it here.
On the one hand, I was kind of like frustrated because it was like, obviously, Michaela was like a really good choice, but you have to go where your heart is, right? Michaela later shares how, you know, she actually wasn't okay with how he dumped her. And I feel like if he would have just spoken to Michaela before he spoke to Aisha, then it would have been fine. Or like he would have relayed to Michaela before sharing the bed, like, hey, I'm kind of still on the fence, you know? But I think even with how he did it, it was still respectful. It just hurts. Regardless of how it's done, it still hurts. Yeah. Oh, Taku, man. He started to feel bad, like, for himself. He's like, what's wrong with me? Like, I can't figure it out. And I can't even be mad at him for more than 30 seconds because his heart is so big and he's just so sweet. And oh, man, I want it to work out for him. I really do. So the Casa girls go back into sequester, and now it's time for the originals to switch. And now the girls are in the main villa with new Casa boys, who are Shane, he's 27. Sadi, who's I forgot Sadi was even here. Noah, who's 23. Ben, who's 25, and Brent, who's 24. Lackluster. Very lackluster. I can't even see what Brent looks like in my head. And apparently Brent's brother was on the first season of Love Island, and he was in it. I didn't watch the first season of Australia.
Grant Crap is from like season 1 of Love Island. He won. He also ended up being like a huge liar.
Can you please fill in the rumours? Did he have a girlfriend when he went on the show?
No.
Did you get told to say that?
No.
But yeah, him, Husadi, even, just, these boys are bland. So Ben is actually the first to take a girl aside, and he picks Lexi. Lexi's really vibing with him. But this girl, I'm starting to really think she's naive. She says that Ben's kind eyes shows her that he won't do her dirty. Eyes. We're going off of eyes? Sis.
And that's what happened when I walked in the villa the first time when I saw Ryan. I was like, that's the one I want. So I hope this doesn't bite me in the ass like that one did.
Throughout both episodes, it's basically her going back and forth between wanting to give Ben a proper try and then feeling like things aren't closed with Ryan. The girls in the villa think that Ben is a better option. She thinks that Ben is a better option. In episode 16, she talks about how if they were both their first day, she would pick Ben. And I'm like, girl, your man said the same thing. So y'all might as well switch. Another guy putting in work is Shane. He's really trying to get Courtney. And I think this is why the episodes kind of like annoyed me. Courtney Island is a snooze fest. I was very, very bored. Either way, she said she wanted a man. She got a guy who's 27. So, I mean, I guess, you know, this should work, right? Yeah. So later on this evening, they play a game. And honestly, if you're not Courtney, Lexi, Ben, or, what's his name? Shane, you're just a sitting duck, to be honest. Yeah, that's basically it for episode 16. 15, we're moving on. In episode 16, Courtney is torn between Noah and Shane, and it seems like Nicholas is not even in the picture at all. She's just trying to see which of the two that she likes. Shane was working hard, eh? He even had Noah come and give him the food for his date with Courtney. This is a man on a mission. Back at the Casa house, Nicholas has the audacity to be upset that Courtney's exploring her options.
I didn't kiss no one outside that game. She definitely made out with him 5 minutes after. Can I punch him in the face?
Nick was shitting his pants. Like, couldn't believe it, to be honest. After Nick's dentist appointment, the other night, far out, had his tongue in everyone's throat, and then when he saw Courtney kissing someone, he was stressed.
This man is still thinking about bringing back Brianna and is upset that Courtney is exploring something. Mind you, exploring. She hasn't even picked somebody she's bringing back. You've already said, if I'm bringing somebody back, it's Brianna. Like, what? On the iPads, they also showed Lexi, like, feeling like there isn't closure between her and Ryan, which is true, but they didn't really show her connection that she had with Ben. What's his name? Ryan had said, if she's going to pick anybody, it's probably going to be Ben. So I would have liked to see how he would have handled seeing her connect, but I know that the intention was to make him feel guilty. It's not going to change his decision, but yeah. So the producers tried to hand Nicholas and Taku a lifeline. They get one last date with Brianna and Michaela. The Brianna and Nicholas date, I felt like, why? I didn't feel like that was necessary all the way. I mean, I guess they're trying to get him to pick her, but I feel like he's going to anyways. But Taku and Michaela, so he tries to apologize, and her biggest concern is, I'm now second place. How do I know you're not going to do this to me again?
Like, I want to trust you. I want to be like he's not going to turn his head again.
And I feel like I'm really still trying to find my feet as well too.
At the end of the day, he can apologize all he wants. It's up to her whether she decides to go back, because clearly she's shown that she's more invested in him than he is in her. I hope that if he does pick her, he gives it a proper try and he's like not just stuck on Friend Island again. I feel like you've been given a golden opportunity. You better capitalize off of it. In the evening, we have Courtney, who finally decided to pick Noah over Shane. And, you know, she said she wanted a man, and then she picks a 23-year-old. She was complaining that Nicholas is too young, and she picked one of the youngest new guys. But then Shane is, like, crying about it.
It all happened so quickly.
I know.
Yeah.
I've only been here for a
Can't believe it's the second night.
second night.
I'm like, almost like crying.
Oh, if you want to cry, that's okay.
No, I know.
Everyone cries.
I know.
And I'm like, Shane, get it together. Get it together. 1, it's been 2 days. 2, it's Courtney. Like, I'm not even trying to make it seem like Courtney is a dud, but you're crying over a girl you met 24 hours ago, maybe 48. Please. Next week is the recoupling. And this is where I was kind of like, damn, Love Island, like you were so close to getting it. The people who are single are going to get dumped. They didn't say whether it was immediate or not, but I'm assuming it's immediately, like you're dumped immediately. No, we need to see the fallout. We need to see the drama. We need to see how the people react to what's been going on. This is where Casa Amor is the pinnacle of Love Island because of the aftermath. That's the whole point. Come on, man. Y'all were doing so good. Maybe they will redeem themselves. We don't know until next week. So I will hold my judgment up until then. As always, like, comment, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one.